that should come in the next couple of months. They said it's, they get them out as fast as they can. But verbally, I did get that confirmation, we'll get one.
So I'm prepared to make a motion, we accept the report, and if there's some sort of discrepancy brought forth, something related to that we look at it and evaluate it as a city council.
Sure. And also friendly amendment to add in the directing staff to post required notices as applicable. I think that was in there somewhere.
So, yeah, friendly
And if
amendment.
something were to change with that, I definitely would bring it forward.
Okay, on motion, do we have a second?
Second.
Okay, any further discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Thank you.
Thanks, Kathy.
Alrighty, on to, we have a couple staff reports. One is just the planning project update, which we have in every packet. Take a look at, and then 11B is a finance update from Abdo, and Vicki, were you gonna present some? Perfect.
Good evening, Mayor and Council. I apologize for not formally introducing myself before, but
You did good.
I'm Vicki Holthouse with Abdo Financial Solutions. I'm one of two partners that leads our financial solutions team. There's about 27 of us, and all we do is local government consulting work, cities, counties, schools, special districts. So tonight I am here really just to kind of talk about the work plan that we have before us over the next few months, and also I wanted to commend the council when you received notification of your finance manager vacancy, as well as kind of the status of wrapping up 2022 and 2023. I really think you moved quickly to get resources in place, and I commend you for that. But I just wanted to tap over kind of what our work plan is for the next few months, so you have awareness. And then certainly as we kind of step through things, if there are changes and we need to navigate and update this timeline, those will be things I'll communicate with both your city administrator and administrative services director, so they can be keeping you apprised of progress along the way. But in short, as I kind of step out some of the priorities that we have, obviously the 2022 audit is closed now. And hearing again tonight, the priority is to ensure that we have a timely 2023 audit. So our first order of business really is closing out 2023, which will involve bank reconciliation work. And meanwhile, we have made working through escrow reconciliation a priority as well. So those are our two main focus tasks for the month of February. Once the bank reconciliations are done, that's when we can move into the audit preparation process. It's not efficient or effective to start the audit preparation process until you know you've got your year closed and everything's properly accounted for. So we'll move into audit preparation for 2023 after that. Meanwhile, in the next couple of months, you're going to be starting on your 2025 budget, so helping your team to get pieces in place for that. But there was also a couple sample documents that I believe were included in your council packet. One of them is our quarterly financial report that we issue, and the other one is the process evaluation type work that we do. Your rating agencies want to see that you're receiving timely financials. They want to see that you're getting a report of cash and investments on a regular basis. So we've got some work ahead of us to get to a place where we can issue you a quarterly report, but my hope or target is we can issue you a Q1 report in that April timeframe, okay? And it'll look a lot like the sample that you received in your packets. And so then again, just that last piece is, we're gonna be having a set of eyes and a new perspective around, financial process and policy. And so that document that was in your council packet with our financial process evaluation work is some of the deliverable that I can provide to you as we kind of wrap up this time together to help demonstrate a work plan for opportunities for improvement for finance and quasi-administrative operations over the next several months. And honestly, there could be recommendations in there that you'll work on over the next couple of years. So with that, I know you've had a big agenda tonight, but I appreciated just a few minutes to...
You haven't seen bad agendas.
Just to introduce myself, answer any questions that you have, and certainly will be in communication along the way.
Okay, thank you.
I have questions.
Go for it.
What processes are you, it sounds like we need to get up to speed on some processes. Can you describe those processes to us?
Yeah.
Some of the things for past that we need to clean up. What are the rating agencies you're talking about, first of all?
Standard & Poor, Moody's, the agencies that are rating the city's credit worthiness for when you issue bonds.
Okay, and then talk about some of the things that you're hoping to clarify, clean up, change, so those rating agencies look at us in a different light than they see today.
Sure. I think they're probably separate of one another. I mean, really getting you quarterly financial reports is one, they want to see that council's receiving timely financial reports. There's a myriad of things that your rating agencies will look at. And I don't know that necessarily process is one of them. Good process just plays into quality audit results and things like that. So it's kind of ancillary. Two different things. But to answer your question, some of the processes that we'll be looking at, really we want to offer a lens on all the financial processes, right? But first and foremost, the two main priorities are balancing cash and getting good close processes in place, and working with your team to understand the escrow process and ensure that you've got a reconciliation process that is automated for a growing community. There's been just so much tick up in volume that, we want your people, your planners, building, we want them in the field doing what they do best and not having to spend a lot of time on the administrative aspects of things. So helping to automate that as much as possible to make their lives easier.
Do we not have that today?
You have the software and the tools and the capability to do it. We just need to tweak some business processes to fully engage that system.
Okay. Have you done it for other cities before?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't
It's a good system.
The system that you purchased is a good system.
Okay.
So we actually help communities look for software, purchase software, implement software. And for the size of your city and the needs as you grow, it's at the right price point for you. There's certainly more robust systems that maybe are more customer-centric, maybe do more things, have more bells and whistles, but the price point is a lot higher. So the price, where you're at for needs mirrors really well with where you're at for budget for a price point for an ERP system.
And that's why we picked it.
Yep.
We were looking at a few.
One more question on that. How long will it go? And can it be modified or, how do I want to say it? Can it be upgraded? Can it be done without changing it all out again?
Yeah.
Efficiently?
The solution that you bought was not just a solution for today, it's a solution that's going to serve you well into the future. You are on the premise-based version of it now. They have rolled out a cloud-based solution in the
Okay.
last couple of years. That could be an option for upgrade down the line, which will give you some more functionality.
A few more years and such, okay.
Okay. Thank you very much, and
Thanks,
looking
Donna.
forward
Thank
to
you.
working with
Yeah.
you in the future here.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Do we need to do anything?
Nope, not on that.
Report? We don't need to
Reports?
accept reports.
Nope. And then we are now the city council is going into closed session to consider an offer for real estate under the authority of Minnesota Statute 13D.05 subdivision 3C3. The city is permitted to close a meeting to consider offers and counteroffers for the purchase or sale of real or personal property. The city council is going into closed session to consider an offer for real estate or personal property. The following properties are the subject of the closed meeting. PID 01119231200002, PID 01119234200002.